Hey everybody, so here we are, almost the end of September, and October is just about upon us. So I'm Jenny with Budget Determined, and we are a low-income household. This will be the first month, and I have to admit, I spent the whole weekend dealing with a bit of anxiety, and well, let's just say my house got quite clean today. I spent quite a bit of the day scrubbing as much as my body would let me, and vacuuming, dusting, reorganizing, cleaning out the fridge. It's been a busy day. It's been a busy weekend. So since it is almost the end of September, we are going to go over our October budget. So this will be the first month since my final paycheck. I've received my final paycheck for the month of September, and now this will be the first month where we only have one month-to-month paycheck coming in. I had to quit my job. I have rheumatoid arthritis and fibromyalgia, and it's been causing a bit of issues, and I just came off of a flare-up with the changing weather, and I'm still dealing with changing weather. It's getting chilly out there. It's absolutely beautiful, but yeah, it was definitely an anxiety-filled weekend. But like I said, turn on some good tunes, do some scrubbing. I don't know, do any of the rest of you, like when my life seems like it's going chaotic, and no, my house is not spick and span all the time, but when I'm just thinking about things that stress me out and stuff, I tend to sort and go through things. I tend to minimize, get rid of things I don't need, and I think the stress and stuff just helps me disconnect from a little bit of the emotional side of stuff, because my brain is so bogged down with and overwhelmed with some of the other things that I'm dealing with. So I don't know. The cleaning house and getting rid of things just seems to help. So going and getting rid of things, selling things what we can, and I don't know. I'm feeling a little bit better. And yeah, let's go over the October budget. Like I said, this will only include one income. It will be my husband's income. And we've been setting money aside for future debts and bills that his regular paycheck doesn't manage to cover, like the dependable. We always do the budget off of the minimum expected, and this time his job I'll be covered through my health insurance, will be covered through him, so his paycheck drops down a little bit more on his bring home. So we are expecting approximately $2,500, so that's what we're running the budget off of. And so I still want to slowly build the emergency fund. If you watched last time, we are starting to fill this out. Our goal is $5,000 for our baby emergency fund. We have a little over $2,000 available right now, but I still want to build this up. Once this is built up and fully stocked with the $5,000, we'll stop contributing to it and focus on the debt payment. But all of our emergencies, well, let's say most of them, after the last number of years, we keep having to restart this process. I was debt-free, and then my medical issues came into play, and this was prior to myself and my husband getting married. Him and I were together at the time, though, but my medical condition, I ended up not being able to work for a while during that period of time, and debt came on board. So we've been trying to get back to that place ever since. My husband came into the relationship with some debt, but that loan has been paid off. It's been all other debt that has been accrued since my medical condition started. Not all of it was medical debt. I'm going to say some of it was not so wise choices, maybe a little bit of impatience, you know, the typical story. But we've definitely had our moments, but a lot of it has been medical and whatnot. So anyways, though, we want to build that up to the $5,000, and then his income will pay all of our regular bills. This will be our mortgage payment, our auto insurance, our power bill, like electricity and stuff, my husband and myself's phone, the city bill, which is the water, the septic, the garbage, and then for TV, we have minimized our streaming TV channels to $20 a month. We feel that that is okay at this point. We can somehow justify it because we don't, at least right now, we're temporarily justifying it. We'll see how things go in the future and how tight things end up being. But that $20 a month, that is family time spent together, and our other family time is like hikes and stuff like that. So it's not anything that's costing a whole lot, if anything at all. So then we have our internet, which is a must-have. We have kids in school that have to have the internet for studying and school. We have some kids doing some online classes as well, and so it's kind of a mixture, online and schoolhouse building. So we have to have that, plus, you know, my channel here, I kind of need the internet for that, and we also do other money related things that we can bring in, side hustles and stuff that way sometimes. So, and then like we flip things, pick them up at yard sales, whatnot, resell them, etc. Internet's nice for that. And then for groceries, we're budgeted $400 for the month. For fuel, we're budgeting $300 for the month of October. Miscellaneous, we're budgeting $20. This number is, I don't know, I'm gonna have to figure that out, or just build up some extra for that here and there through side hustle, contribute some money there, just because some months, you know, we've got 5 people in our household, so that are still living here, and you know, shampoo, toilet paper, medications, etc. Yes, we have a medical sinking fund, but now that we're down to one income, we can't guarantee that we can contribute to the sinking funds all the time. We're just kind of doing the best we can, let's put it that way. Pets, this is our pet food, and $50 a month, and that, I have a total written there, I just want to double check it. So I always split this up: savings, bills, everyday life, and then I also have a debt section, which that's not coming out of his regular budget. We're saving up money aside from side hustle to pay for those ahead of time. We have 2 months saved for the month of October and the month of November. We're currently building up for saving up for payments for December, and that will get us through the end of the year, and we'll continue, and hopefully we can kind of hobble along temporarily until we get things figured out. So emergency fund, we're contributing $34 to that. Our bills total equals $1,696, and our everyday life is $770, which equals $2,500. So that comes out even, and then, you know, if my husband gets any overtime and stuff like that, but we can't count on that, then we'll figure out exactly how that is going to go. We'll go over our goals for this month when I do the closeout for September. That will be next Monday's video, and you guys will be able to see how we did this month. So this is, you can see I said paid with save. So this is paid with this money that we save up. My car payment is $570. We have a personal loan that's $480. That includes we had to get a whole new central air, and then we also had to get another furnace this year, and so that's our payment for that, as well as we had a kitchen remodel that this covers part of that remodel. We were able to pay for most of it in cash, but with the whole pandemic and everything, shipments got delayed, prices got jacked up. I'm sure you all have experienced this. Things were difficult to get for a while there, and so prices got jacked up, and they went above and beyond what was originally anticipated. And because we started the process in the early stages, and yeah, that was definitely unexpected, and we had accounted for a 20% overage that they recommend, and we had all that in cash, but it definitely went over and above and beyond that. Then we have our RV trailer payment, and we have my husband's four-wheeler. We use the four-wheeler to make money. And then we have our Discover credit card. We have the one credit card debt that covered some expenses for a recent emergency that we had, and which, resulted in me having to quit my job. So it was just kind of unexpected. So we're working on paying that off. Here I always write out what our actual income was, the breakdown of what was spent in each category after we actually know what his paycheck was, and then here I'll keep track of the groceries that we buy, the gas, the balance, etc. Over here I've set up an area. This is a little bit different than last time and what I've done in previous months, but again, this will be the first month that we're literally going off of one dependable income. So everything else is kind of, a blessing. So side hustle money is definitely a blessing. It helps out so much. So this side hustle money, this will come from us selling things we don't need around the house. It will come from us flipping items like what I had told you guys about. It'll also come from my Etsy shop, which I'll post and link down below. I have been working on some products. I'm currently working on making some stuff for orders that that have been placed and will be shipping out the beginning of this week. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. It helps us out in so many ways. And then here I'll break down like how that side hustle money that comes in is distributed and where it goes, as far as sinking funds, as far as, debt payment for the future, etc. Because my husband's income does not pay, it doesn't cover our minimum payments on our debt at all. So if we can get rid of all of this debt, and look at this is crazy, $1,626. This is our minimum debt payment. It's insane. Per month. And then our regular bills is $1,696. Like, that's crazy. But if we can, once we get this paid off, which would be amazing, and no, it's not going to be a fast process, especially on one income, and I am planning on applying for disability, but that's going to be a long process, and I am trying to get all the information that I can on what I need to have together for information, and as far as my medical records and whatnot, just to make sure that I have all my ducks in a row before I apply, because I want my best chances of approval the first time. I don't want to have to go through appeal processes as much as possible, but I also know that the majority of the time people are denied their first time, and sometimes their first few times before they get approved. So we'll have to figure this all out. I'm not incredibly I have done research, but I don't feel as knowledgeable as what I would like to be on the matter. So if you guys have any tips and tricks, not really tricks, but, you know, tips and advice on types of things that I need to pull together for the process, then that would be amazing. Already some of your guys' comments have helped in that direction, and so I'm definitely taking notes from you guys. Definitely appreciate any tips and knowledge that you guys might have on the subject. And as far as, you know, saving money, budgeting money, etc., I feel like we can all benefit from each other. But yeah, we got to get rid of that. It would, my husband's income would cover everything, you know, not extravagant living. Obviously, $400 a month for 5 people is not, it's not insane. That's actually a really small grocery budget, but we have a garden. I've been preserving things as best as I can, and yeah, we just gonna make the best of things as things come along. So then over here, this is where I would normally do our side hustle breakdown, but given that we are on one income right now and the budget's becoming even way more simpler and tighter, we are just kind of shrinking it down and making it simpler and smaller. And then we'll have our end of month assessment here, which to see how we do next month. And I have to say I'm excited, but yet I'm nervous too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm confident that we can do it, but at the same time, like, we haven't been down to one income in quite a while, and it's a lot of change in a short period of time, and a lot of adjustments are having to be made. And, you know, that's okay. Maybe we'll get even more creative than we already are. And yeah, we have 3 more months left to the year, and I will be posting a video soon, like very, very soon, of the new budgeting system that I am going to be using for 2023. I'm really, really excited to show you guys. So, but anyways, this is how we're going to finish out this book for this year. Like, literally, that's all of it. That's all of it. That's it that's left for the year, you guys. This year has gone by so fast. So much has happened. Lots of ups and downs, and whew, bring on the adventure. All right, you guys. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Let me know how it went for you. Do you guys have anything that you guys are doing special in your planning for the coming year, or any goals that you guys are hoping to make before the year's end? Please let me know. That would be awesome. I'll be sitting here rooting and cheering you guys on, because I want you guys to exceed your own expectations and to succeed, just like I am definitely determined for us to succeed, even if we end up being the tortoise and not the hare. You know, it's okay. It's okay. It just matters if you continue trying. There's always going to be setbacks, and you know, we are going to just keep at it. We are definitely budget determined. So I will see you guys later. Oh, and if you guys haven't, I am doing a drawing right now. The drawing closes. It's for a giveaway. The winner will be receiving these placeholders, and they will be, you have to go to my video that says 250 subscriber giveaway, and watch that video, follow the instructions. You can also go to my Instagram, and after watching the video, and you can enter the giveaway on there as well. So if you comment on my YouTube video and my Instagram, you will be entered into the giveaway twice. So anyways, you guys, the competition, like to put your entry in, it closes at 11:59 Pacific time PM on September 30th. So it's going to go through Friday night, through the end of Friday. So anyways, I will see you guys later, and have a great week. Good luck on the giveaway. Yeah. Woohoo. Bye, you guys.